Ah, the son of Jack.
Not if I can help it!
What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of the Pbirdman Final Fantasy X mod, and this is going to be an exciting episode because despite the tough slog that we've had up Gagazet so far, we are coming up against one of the highlight bosses of the entire game, Seymour Flux. So as promised at the end of the last session, I decided to pilfer some gil. So because Riku has First Strike and so does Tidus, what I've been doing is basically I just turned on turbo mode so I can run the game at like 4 or 5 times speed. Trigger a battle, first move pilfer gil, second move flee, use the save sphere to regain MP and health, and just rinse and repeat. So I gave myself a little bit more gil. Like I didn't go crazy so I could buy everything, so still I have to be very selective about what I can buy, but at least I have a chance of buying things from once now.
Welcome to Owalkers.
So truth be told, I feel like it's probably not the best idea to even buy anything right now because I don't know how it's been changed. I mean, for Riku alone, like in any kind of challenge run or something like this haste charge plus the survivor is already just a huge deal. So I kind of wish that I didn't use my first strike here, because I feel like the odds of me getting alchemy anytime soon are very, very low, and alchemy is it's a really big move. But then again, I don't even have Albed potions. But of course, being able to have something like a mega potion with plus 4,000 to everybody is a big deal. But I think I'm going to have to miss out on this for now, and it's just so expensive as well. So I've got a zombie ward here and a zombie ward here. So hold on. I guess the question is, how many holy waters do I need for a zombie proof? And is it going to be cheaper than buying these armors? So I've got a couple with 2 free slots. Let's see how much the Auron one is. I have to try and spend wisely here. It's only 22,000. I feel like surely that one's worth it. The Blessed Ring is definitely more expensive. And it only has 1 free slot left after that. I think this is a good enough buy. I'm going to go for this. I'll probably equip it too. I mean, as for the other stuff, I'm not really sure. I'm going to buy some more holy waters anyway, just for the battle and for the future, because I think he's the final shop for a very long time, I believe. I'm trying to think when the next shop would be, but I'm pretty sure that's like the last one. I think you get to warp later on, but it will be a pain in the arse if you run out, so let's see if 30 is enough. It's probably going to be like 99. Okay, 30 is enough. Okay, so based on that, I will... Yeah, I feel like 15,000 gil is a reasonable amount to spend. And I can get 2 more zombie wards, plus I'll have 23 left over for my own uses in battle if I want to. So I think I'll go with that. I really don't think I have anything that good to sell at this stage. I mean, I feel like selling this rune veil because I know it's not usually useful. But for 11,000 gil at this stage, I don't think it's... 11,000 gil isn't make or break. Yeah, most of this stuff isn't that great. Okay, I think I'm going to save my gil for now, and if I want to, I can come back and buy something depending on how my first attempt goes. So I'll run back up and I'll just flee from all the encounters I have been up until now. To be honest, I can get free steal while I'm doing that. And then we'll rejoin the action at Seymour Flux for attempt 1. course, I mean, up until now, like in the versions I played, challenges, even the normal version, one of the most difficult things has always been when it gets into total annihilation mode, you have to do a lot of damage very, very quickly. So I'm thinking, like, with the situation here, if his defense is even higher than it is before, unless I do some kind of overdrive spam, I'm probably not going to get the damage done in time and will have to face a total annihilation, and that's going to be really nasty. So we'll have to see. Let me see what my overdrive situation is. I might... Yuna doesn't. I mean, I'm not going to Grand Summon anyway. I try not to do that for boss battles. Everyone has their own idea of what's cheap and what's not. Maybe I can swipe 3 more remedies. Yep. Okay, so let's prepare for attempt number 1. Because we're going to have stuff like cross cleave, we're going to have probably total annihilation. I doubt he's changed that because it's such a big and difficult move. I don't see why you'd remove it. He'll probably just add other stuff alongside it. So of course Auron tank is just going to have to be a thing. I mean, it's not a surprise. Don't think we're going to struggle to hit Seymour Flux. I hope we don't, otherwise again, like, that's going to be a huge problem. I feel like, do we need a zombie ward for Riku? I swear I sorted it. Right, what do we have to work with here? Okay. Dark, stone. I feel like sticking a zombie ward on here. And I guess I don't know what other statuses we could have. Probably petrification, but I wonder if adding an auto med would help. For now I won't add anything else because I don't know what other statuses I could be dealing with. And it's likely that if I need something like, if there's a break move, I might just sacrifice a stone proof and give her zombie ward and stone proof, but I just won't know until the battle starts. So I'll double up on my zombie ward for now. Again, I think I will try the battle first, see what the AI is saying, and then make adjustments accordingly. Okay. Just want to see if there's anything useful to Riku here. Silent Strike is the only thing I can think of, but we've got tons of silence grenades, so I would assume that they're fairly similar in like their percentage of working. So okay, here we go. Oh, it's showtime, man. It is showtime. I've been looking forward to this one like right from the start. This one, Unaleska, of course. Like, I think probably 2 of the biggest storyline bosses and notoriously difficult ones.
Pitiful mortal.
Here we go. Flux launching.
Your hope ends here! And your meaningless existence with it!
Ooh. Seymour is not playing around. Now. Where do I even really start? I've only got 1 light curtain left, holy shit. That is not good. Pretty sure Seymour cannot be slowed. So one of the tricks you used to be able to do is Poison Fang and Silence Grenade. So let's start with the basics. So what you would normally do if you were just playing the game, like the vanilla version. Took the damage, but not the poison, unsurprisingly. I'm wondering if I should use Hasker, but I don't get many castings of it. I think to get a foothold in the battle while we're figuring out what's going on, it's probably not a bad idea. And then Silence Grenade is usually the next thing. Yep, okay. Nothing surprising so far. Let's see, is it Lance of Atrophy first? Yeah, okay. Zombie Ward worked. Ooh, Spiral of Death, new move. Auto Reflect, I'm seeing. Oh. That's a nice move. And I'm pretty sure there's no way of dismissing Doom. So, I guess one of the biggest troubles with this is it's going to be very hard to give someone like 5 times cheer, because once that Doom hits, you are done. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's nothing to cure Doom, right? Let's just try anyway. I mean, maybe my memory's wrong. I'm pretty sure that Doom is just... Doom is exactly what it sounds like. It's your Doom. You're fucked. Orin still hasn't got a move. Feels like it's been about a week and Orin hasn't done anything. Let's try a frag grenade. Nope. Immune to armor break. That's not good. I guess while he's in haste, I'll try and use some more of these. Can't hurt. 3,000, okay. At least there's no like auto protect kind of thing going on. Yeah, so if I'm going to use an overdrive, I feel like one with like 5 times cheer, so something like Hyper Noddle is probably not a good idea, because there's a good chance it's going to wear off because someone is going to die. I'll save it in case I want to do a damaging one near the end and I need to do like a damage rush, so I think I'm not going to use it for now. There's not a lot of elemental stuff to come, I think, and I've got 48 fire gems. Let's just see how these do. I might be able to take out Morty a couple of times. Oof. It's pretty limited damage though. Peaceful Slumber. Wow. Oh, I'm liking that. Oof. What do we got? Sleep. Yeah, unsurprisingly sleep. That's not too bad. Okay. Luckily Riku's very weak, so should be able to fix that quick time. There's auto reflect, so that's not wise. I fear it's going to turn into the usual business where we're going to just have to rely on Orin to do all of the damage for us, pretty much. Okay, he's going to die. That was pointless. That was a bad move. Armor break is not something that he's susceptible to. Let's try mental break. Immune. Demi. Okay. Right. So let's see if that's the end of the rotation or if we're going to get another set of moves here. Demoralize. Oh no. What was that? What are you doing to me, Pbirdman? Nothing, by the looks of things, so good. Let's just keep at it. Oh no. Don't start that shit. You're spotting a common theme though, I hope, among all of these boss battles where they're making it harder for Auron to hit. So you have to come in and then you have to use aim on him a few times and then you have to keep him alive. So it's happened a fair few times. Elixir, okay. Oof. I thought we crashed. Let's try the Dispel. Spiral of Death is deadly, inflicting both death and doom. Okay, let's just have a read to make sure we absolutely know. Can inflict unblockable. Let's see. His Flare Jar will leave you with a headache if you survive. Wow. More devastating than ever. Oh boy, that sounds nasty. Yeah, unsurprisingly. And we've got cross cleave. We might even die from this actually. Yep. There we go, death already. Oh, he's got 13 left. Sheesh. That was clutch. That was clutch AF. I'll bring in Waka, he's got more HP. Wow. I really thought that was it. I'd rather they died straight away than get doomed, to be honest. Yeah, that works for me. But it's going to be hard to get any kind of foothold in this battle. Does he have the sleep-proof one? He doesn't. I'll leave this on because I think that could be useful. Okay. I feel like, didn't he disable the trigger command things? As in, like, you don't get the positive effect of it. It's hanging. Oof. I'm getting scared to switch characters. We'll use the Mega Potion. So he's making it harder for you to tank these battles. He's got haste, right? Yeah, he's just shit. Yeah, that was kind of pointless. I had a feeling it was cross cleave next, but I wasn't 100% sure. And he always gets Lance of Atrophy next after that. So there's your 3 turns in a row, so that's game over. If you notice, a lot of the times when you get game overs in this mod, it's because... Oh, he survived it. That's another clutch moment. But as you can see, you can't really get a foothold at all here. Extremely difficult. But I was going to say, usually when you get a game over, it's because the enemy just gets so many turns back to back that you just can't deal with it. I feel like going for like a Hyper Mighty G, Super Mighty G type thing here. I don't think I can get the Hyper one. But I think something like regen, etc. I feel like could help. I'll use a level 2 Key Sphere. I don't remember exactly. Only Mighty G for that? Not even a Super Mighty G? Are you kidding me? That's not that great. Ah, okay. It's unblockable anyway, so what difference does it make? It's only 1 turn though. It's not too bad. Right. I've got to rock with these guys for a little while. I mean, most stuff here isn't getting poisoned anyway from this stage forward, and this is a decent amount of damage. I feel like I might just use this. We haven't had a multi-sorption at all. Yeah, he just literally can't hit anymore. I think after this is cross cleave, so I've got to be very careful. I'm going to try and get multi down enough HP to use a multi-sorption. There you go. Well, that's a nice 4,000 gone. Now, do I use aim or do I use... Let's see how much damage he's doing for starters. 1,200. Okay. Alright. Got to start attacking Seymour Flux here. And I'll probably just keep using these fire gems. Okay, he does have poison. Wait a minute, but I think he'll probably take 0 damage, as he has previously. Okay. I'm wondering if I should just defend, or if I should just take less damage from cross cleave. I might guard here, because I think he's got the zombie ward, so it might be a good idea. And I'm going to try and aim once or twice to get Oren some hits in. I really can't tell what Demoralize is doing. I don't remember what the animation looked like for that. With Riku, I think I'll defend, in case there's a risk of her dying from Lance of Atrophy. There we go. Protecture. What? I guess it's something that can bypass Reflect or something, because doesn't he have Auto Reflect? But I guess we've gone past the tier here, so his attacks might change. Okay, good. Right. Holy water. Then again, I'll get him to use aim, and we'll get Riku to holy water instead. Starting to get a foothold now. How are we doing? Still got Shell Protect and Regen, that's good. Just gotta hope Oren stays alive here. Same moves. man. 3 in 1 chance, man. Bastard. Not good. Probably at least go for a couple of aims. I think Demi's next, so I think Titus should be able to speed up Oren. But if he does that, he's not in for 2 turns. Let's do it anyway. Oh no, it was Peaceful Slumber. I haven't had enough attempts to read these turns. But I like the fact that it's not on everyone and it's unblockable, otherwise that would have just been really crazy. I do think it's Demi next actually now. Well, it better be, otherwise we're in trouble. Okay. Yeah, this gives him his turn as well. That's good. Hopefully it's Demi. Otherwise we've made a big mistake. Demi. Alright, good. So once you start to memorize what turns are coming next, then it's a little bit easier. Okay. Wow. Really not doing a lot of damage at all. I feel like again Mega Potion's got to be what we need here. Okay. They both still have regen, so I'm hoping that that's enough. Demoralize. Okay, that's good. Now, gotta hope we survive. Thankfully, regen does stay for quite some time, so it's nice in that regard. Survived. Nice. So, what I will do is see if I can dispel that protect, because it's protect Ja. I'm not very confident here, but okay. I guess we're soldiering on with the damage, but not doing fantastically. It's kind of forcing you to unload some overdrives and stuff. And that death is working pretty frequently. And I think we've got Peaceful Slumber next. Could be a problem. Okay. Peaceful Slumber. What was next? Again, I want to say Demi, but I think I got it wrong last time. It was something else. I forget what it was, but I'm just really surprised you couldn't steal Albed potions from the mechs here. I really thought I'd have some Albed potions to play with, but it's a bit of a bummer that we don't. Okay, it was Demi. Fair play. Okay, gotta make sure we're all surviving here. Okay, at least Shell Protect is still there, and Haste. Okay, bring it on. Ah, so this is why I keep forgetting. After Demi is demoralized, then it's cross cleave. Okay. It's not a huge deal. I just don't have a very good outlet for damage here, so I'm kind of forced to keep using stuff like this. And of course, because Seymour has the elemental ward thing going on, even if I bounce spells off with Lulu, tier 3 spells, I'm probably only going to do about 1,000 damage, I think, or maybe 1,500 tops. So I can consider it, but it's just characters don't stay alive long enough for the whole reflect thing, I think. So I'll probably just defend now with these two. Ah, she's got an extra turn, shit. Defend. Wow, even if she defends, she doesn't get the next. Good grief. This is what I mean about Lulu's agility. It's absolutely horrible. Even if she survives cross cleave. I think I'm going to bring Waka on, because I think he still has his. Ah, he doesn't. Okay. I'm going to sacrifice next potion here. At least I know that he can survive cross cleave. And maybe a Lance of Atrophy, if he's lucky. So keeping them overdrives in reserve. Yeah, he won't survive a Lance of Atrophy, as you're about to see. That's okay, it's not the end of the world. It might be worth hasting Orin and then Mega Phoenixing if he survives. But then if he gets killed, he gets 2 turns, so that's not going to work. Okay. Just going to have to do this. Waka's taking a real beating out there, folks. But we made it. Is it Peaceful Slumber next? If it is, we could all get wiped out if we're not careful. Because I really want to keep doing damage with Orin, but got to be very careful. Okay, let's just do it. At least he's hitting consistently, man. That's something I can't complain too much about. We've gotten fairly lucky with Peaceful Slumber so far. We haven't been hurt too badly by it. Now, let's haste Oren. So unfortunately, I mean, these battles are all pretty much turning into the same thing, but I can only do what I can to try and make it through. So it should be Demi next. I think I might use this as an excuse to keep tanking Oren. Okay. We've got Demoralize coming next. Which won't take any HP away, so I think we'll be fine. Keep at it, Oren. Keep pushing. Right. Riku's only got Shell left, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to play like this. I'm going to try and get everyone to survive here. Bring Waka back. I think I'm just going to protect with these two. Sorry, defend with these two. And have Oren attack. But Flux has like 70,000 HP, man. And I feel like Flareja plus Total Annihilation is just going to be too much for me to handle. He'll survive that. Even if he's zombified. Just keep Oren in the running for now, I think. Probably the best thing we can do. And just hope that he doesn't get taken out. Okay, that's a good move. That is a good move. Has Oren lost his haste? I think he has. He has not. Okay, good. Okay. Just trying to hang in there, man. Only problem is if Lulu falls asleep. Wow, even if she does that, she doesn't get another turn. I think a Lunar Curtain would halve the damage. Okay, here we go. It would be nice if I can get that second overdrive from Riku before like the total annihilation phase or whatever's going to happen. Riku fell asleep at a bad time. I think it's only one turn though. So not the end of the world. Okay. What? Auto attack mode, here we go. Okay, so we got it to the final form in the first attempt. I think that's still pretty good going. Auto attack mode, eh? Yeah, this is going to get nasty now. We'll use one of these mega potions. I think if there was ever a time to unload some overdrives, it would probably be now. Although if he does that, he loses about 600 turns. So I'm not sure if that's wise. Has he lost his haste, is that why? Yeah. Shit. Okay, I'll just attack for now. See what the situation is. Ooh, 3,200, but even if you survive, what happens if you do? Nothing that I can discern right now, but... Oren, you gotta go, my friend! You gotta move! You gotta fucking move. Well, Riku's not gonna survive it, so... We'll keep her out just so that she can get her overdrive charged. I think at this stage, if Flare's is all it's going to use, then I don't see the point in using like mega potions and stuff. But I'm not sure if that's not a good idea. I can use an X potion on Oren. He's my only hope of surviving a total annihilation. Ready to annihilate? I bet you are. Right, shall haste. Well, I'm going to bring unit in. And I'll use a protect on Oren as well. And I guess we'll see the extent of this total annihilation. There's only so much you can do. If with almost 5,000 HP, Shell and Protect, we're still getting wiped out, then we've got huge problems. We have to like do an absolutely insane overdrive spam in order to survive. Okay, I'll try my best. $5,500. Okay, potion. Okay. I wonder if it's worth leaving Riku out there so I get the full overdrive. It probably is. All I really need to do is just survive this one freaking total annihilation. I might be able to do a bit of total annihilation myself. Just checking Oren still has haste. Protect, shell, haste. I'm going to give him one more cheer in case it helps him survive somehow. But this is going to get nasty. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh wait, he didn't do it again. Shit, okay, that's not what I was expecting. Let's unload another overdrive then, I think, while we're here. Because this is elemental, it's going to be rubbish. Riku should get full overdrive if she survives this, so... I think Star Grenades did like 1,000 damage if I'm not mistaken. Every little helps. 642, okay. Alright, here we go. I feel like we might get a multi-sorption out of it as well if we're lucky, but Slice and Dice I think has been nerfed. The damage constant has been changed. It feels almost pointless to use at this stage. There's twice I've noticed it now do very little damage. So, let's see. Total Annihilation was always the showstopper. 853, that's not a good sign. Wow. Does it have delay? That is huge. That is huge. Well done, Orin. That's clutch AF. Okay. Mega Phoenix. We really don't have a lot of time before the next one. Can't have Orin getting taken out. Okay. Now from here on, I don't think we get hit with another Flare Jet, if I'm not mistaken, but it's not a risk I can currently take. Just trying to figure this out. Kimari's in a really bad position at the moment. Okay. Let's get Riku back up. I feel pretty sure that we're not going to get another Flare Jet. If we do and it hits Orin, then it's game over. So that's also very risky. So I think, that being said, I'll just try and use Kimari's. Is he the best person? This is such a crucial part of the battle. Like, one bad decision can end everything. Honestly, I don't think Seed Cannon's going to do a huge amount more damage than what Orin would have done with a normal attack, but the fact that he's got Doom as well, it just makes it even worse. I can't believe I don't have a character that's not going to get a second turn here. Wow, that's poor. I really don't know. I'm going to give Tidus an Ether in case I need to come in and haste Orin again, because Kimari's in such a strange situation that I'm a bit scared. Yeah, ready to annihilate. Now. Now. Let's start with Orin. Riku. I mean, I feel like I'm not going to use Waka's Overdrive because he's got Elemental Ward. Kimari's Overdrive, I just feel like it's not going to do that much better than Orin's normal attack anyway. And plus he has Doom, so he's going to die very soon. So, no. now. This is critical. He's not going to get the turn, so it has to be Riku. Ooh. Shell, protect, haste. Just got to make sure he has those, otherwise we're totally fucked. Basically, I just got to play this so carefully because I'm going to use a fire gem. Maybe if I hit multi like 3 times or 4 times, I might be able to get something out of it. Okay. Just got to be 100% sure that Auron's got absolute maximum HP here. Okay. Now, this is it. Now I've got to basically find the most damaging mix that I can produce. That's basically the only card that I have left to play. So. Riku mix list. Okay, so I've been taking a look at what my options are, and Chaos Grenade normally does around 7,250 damage. I think without sacrificing something incredibly useful like a level 4 key sphere, which I only have 1 of, which I'm not going to do, I think I may be able to do it with a far plane shadow plus a level 2 key sphere. So that gives me a Chaos Grenade, and that's pretty much the best I can do. The Tall Boy is the next one up, but for that I have to use things like Wings to Discovery, and I only have 30 of those, and I'd like to get an MP limit break, so I feel like I have to preserve those. I can't use it all for this. So, to be honest, I'll be totally honest here and say that I've created a save state here, because if this is one of these situations where Pbirdman has taken away the Chaos Grenade or something for whatever reason, then obviously I'm not going to have that. I'm going to reload the save state because I haven't checked his notes to see if this has been removed. So I'm just gonna go for this. So let's do it. This is the most damage I can do without sacrificing anything that could really fuck me up. So that plus Far Plane Shadow. So I got the 1 extra, so I can still make 2 Death Wards with this. So this is the best I've got. Hopefully we get a Mortis Auction as well. Okay, that's good damage. Still alive. Still alive. Okay. But that's already about 12,000 damage I've done, maybe? 14, 15,000? So I'm not a million miles away. I might bring Kimari out for this one because he's going to die anyway. Then again, most people here is... Then again, the Mortis Auction as well. Yeah, I think we've done a decent amount of damage. It would be extremely poetic if Kimari, on his final Doom turn in critical HP, could hit him with a Seed Cannon and finish it off. So why not? Come on, Kimari. Did he get it? No, not quite. Shit. But as predicted, it did the same amount of damage as Auron's normal attack. Oh, why did it kill him this time? Ah, shit. What I observed there was that the shell ran out midway through. So because of shell mechanics in the Pbirdman mod, if you notice, the first hit he took was 850, and that's how he survived it the first time. But then I'm trying to think, what could I have done? I don't think there's any combination of moves that would have worked there. I was doomed, but I didn't even realize it. Because, obviously, because he already has shell, even if you recast it, I don't believe it will just miss, so it won't restore his shell counter. So Pbirdman's done something I think really nasty here, and Total Annihilation, as if it isn't bad enough, he's basically made it so that each of the 5 hits you take from Total Annihilation eats away your shell. So that's why Auron wasn't able to survive the second one, even though he had enough HP and survived the first time. So that's really horrible. So I've got to really just play dirty in this final form. I mean, if I can't even use shell to survive the Total Annihilation because it eats away at it, and I don't have a means of recasting it, I don't think, unless I deliberately dispel and recast or something. But that's really messy. So I think I'm just gonna have to go in here and just and really blitz that second form, third form. Sorry, we did so well to get that far, but it's a shame. I mean, I don't have any complaints about that battle because I did absolutely, probably the best I could with that. And obviously it's just new mechanics. If it was the case that shell worked as it should have, and or Total Annihilation didn't eat away the shell every time he got hit, then he would have survived. We would have got another round of turns, and likely we would have done enough damage to finish him off. But here we are back again. So I think one thing I can do, I feel like this zombie ward isn't that useful. I'm wondering if I should go a save back, not buy this, and give myself more HP and save my 22 grand. I'm gonna look into that. I think I can get by with just holy water. We usually have enough turns for it. So let's see. I hope I have a save there. If I don't, see, this is why I just made, even though I've made this many saves, there's a chance I haven't made a save in the right place. Not sure. Let me see. Is this the right place? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So I'm going to go back to once and see if there's anything I can buy now. Because I'm not going to use Zombie Ward, I don't think. And we'll see if there's anything that's more beneficial for this fight. So once again, I have to tank Auron. I don't have a choice. I don't have Stamina Tonics, which is your normal reward for unlocking Chimera Geist. So normally what you do in this situation for Total Annihilation, of course, is you would have a Stamina Tonic and you would give everybody double their HP. And even, I think, under those conditions, you'd probably be able to survive with Auron pretty easily. So that's the difference it would make. And because you can't do that, because I don't have Stamina Tablets or Tonics, I can't use the Riku Mixes that give everyone double HP as well. I can only use Vitality, which gives one person double HP. So yeah, it's messy. Great, thank you for that. So that's why I have to tank Auron without giving him double HP, and basically I can't tank anyone other than Auron in this situation. The next closest guy is Waka, I think, and he's got 1,500 HP less, so it's not going to work. So I think once I get down to that final bit, again, I just really have to unload on everyone. I don't have much choice. And maybe try and save the Multisorption for that final form so I can get that extra 4k damage for free.
Well,
right, let's have a look at this again. So you saw the kind of auto-reflect thing that it has, so yeah, that keeping Lulu in the field in a sustained way, I don't think that's very realistic. I feel like I should just get this. Honestly, I feel like that's the best investment I can make here. SOS haste is huge as well, but I'm just wondering how can I get healing water, if at all. And I feel like we've got like Unalesca coming up and stuff. I feel like surely being able to give everyone like 4,000 HP with a Mega Potion, 2,000 with a High Potion, that kind of stuff, I think will make a huge difference. So I'm going to go for the Survivor, I think. Won't equip it now. Done. And item-wise, I'll... Okay. I need to get some more holy waters.